Yeah, so yeah, so welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. So we just came from the lechon guy because yesterday we got 4 lechon, so it's a lot of food yesterday. In fact, I got
a lot of people.
a lot of people. In fact, I'm high blood. I'm high blood. Yeah, so what's new, darling? Yeah, so we got the blessing yesterday, and then morning 10 o'clock until we came home around 7 in the night, because from the morning and then we also have the blessings in the afternoon. So in the church, the police is the kitchen and the quarters, and then afternoon it's the church. So just focus on driving, mahal. Yeah, so now we're having what you call that, we got ordered for lechon, so just what's that, just partially settled all the bills, so after that let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach in the port of Bagakay or Talibog or Tafe. We're gonna go to the port, so we're going to the beach. Of course, the port is still considered as beach, as long as there's a water, it's still considered as beach, and I can do my swimsuit over there. Yeah, so we're in the last few weeks, few months, so since we started, I think, yeah, we start very, very busy on the month of April. I think, if I'm correct, yeah, April, March or April. Hey baby, where are you going? She's not sure where he goes, you know that.
I don't know whether she doesn't know whether she's got the right way, even going along the main road.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're following our videos, we're really busy since the month of April. I think when we start the house of the blind man, and then April, and then May, when we build the Tai 9 houses. Why is it there's the wind?
There's things there.
Can you peep if there's a guy there? Oh, it's very short, close hand. They're having an ice candy snacks. Salamat po. Thank you po. Yeah, so if you're following our videos, we're building 9 houses in Taytay, so after that, that's also the time that we are being pictured in the national TV in Manila, so on building houses. So after that, we got the house in Gindulman, which is 10 houses. So it's a kind of June and July, May, June, July. So we're saying that we're not we just a little slow down, It's 10 houses there. So after that, we come home, we build Johnny's house, it's one of our students. So after that, Jesus says, okay, we just have a little break, and then suddenly we have an unexpected 2 houses in Talibon built together, right? Built together, and it's just one, it's just one when it's been referred to us by the PNP. Then we said, oh, just one, and then when we saw the neighbor, we said, oh my God, it's also very pitiful. So we ended up building 2 houses. But while it's been constructing, we got the church ongoing. We got the church ongoing, and then also finally the church is done. And now also the police stations, kitchens, and quarters is also done. So we said, oh, we have a little break. So, but we still have one student that really living in a pitiful situations, But it's kind of just bit by bit. Later on, we want to enjoy in the beach, because right now we're just been in building constructions, materials. Who's that?
I thought it was Rosman.
Nah. So that's what happened. But right now we want to enjoy the beach, and in fact we're gonna go to the port tomorrow. No. Monday, Tuesday,
Well, we're not going tomorrow.
Tuesday. Because right now we're gonna clean our house. Because our house is a lot, because what happened is we come home very, very tired. So we come home exhausted. So we just need to clean our house, and at the same time, it's evaluating time, evaluation. Some paperwork evaluations from DSWD, so needs to do some cleared up, clearing the areas, cleaning up the office, because our extensions house office has been it's been doing the renovations, but it's not done yet. Even our guest house is not done yet, so we need to do that because there's already a date for the visit. So and that's another target, which is next week. I think next week or next few weeks, 2 weeks from now, something like that. And then we're gonna have also, if you're following our videos, it's really exhausting days, weeks, and then sad, when LG died, one of our adopted children by heart, not by blood, but by heart, So if you're following our videos about their lives, that's the sister of Lovely, when the mother died, last year, 2020, before the last time we saw her is in the municipal office outside. He came in, he come in the truck. We're riding the Big Blue, I think Big Blue that time. And then the mother said that if something happened to me, because every time we saw them, they're asking for some medication. So we give 200, 300, 400, something like that. So every time he says, that's the last time that he mentioned. And that's the last time we saw her, and she said, if something happened to me, please take care of my children. There's nobody can taking care, so the families. So that's why Lovely is with us. That's why Lovely is with us, and also LG the time, is with us. If you're following, they're staying at Nanay, but then LG saying that, Ate, I need to come home because my younger brother, nobody taking care of them, washing their clothes, answering their modules. So I said, okay, it's fine, but remember that our home is always open if you decided to come home, to come. And then she decided to come home for a few months, and then she became close with one of the working student of Jessica, Daisy. So she said, she tried at Jessica's place, and then in fact she went with us when Jessica and James be with us in Gindulman. She's been there also. So yeah, and then before that happening, she came home, and then that's where we found out that she's having a headache problem. Her headache problem, and we thought that it's eyes. So I said, look, if it's an eyes and she got an eyeglass, there's something wrong with it. So that's why we bring her to the doctor. So that's the short story is. It's a kind of totally we are wrecked emotionally on how things are happening. And I just realized, the first thing that I realized when I look at in the cemetery, that she's been buried in the soil, that no matter what you're gonna do, no matter what, that is kind of lightning, it's kind of lightning that you're really not prepared when it's gonna happen with you, and it's kind of realizations, because this is another thing. I remember in the Facebook post, I'm scrolling. The first scroll that I've been with is I saw the family. I saw I don't want to mention the name. I saw the family, the first family, and they're going out in the beach. The second family that we help also went to the beach, went to the swimming pool, with a happy family. And the third post, and the next steps on that is Bibi posting the coffin, posting what happened in the cemetery, and I just realized, oh my God, it's kind of it's kind of for me that look, even my dogs, I got 4 dogs. I got Ryder, Baby Girl, Baby Boy, Ongoy, and every time they come home, every time I came home, or Terence and I came home together, because sometimes when we arrive, I stay for a few minutes at Nanay. The dogs have been happy, yeah, like that. And then I've been looking at them, and I said, oh my God, so it's kind of, they just been the attention, the attentions that they wanted, and even Ryder looking at me, and I said, Ryder, come here, come inside, and he's not even listening to me now, he said,
that was the joke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm home. I go home so seldom. Even the dog barks at me when I get.
Yeah. So that's why the dog is kind of, hey, you just been out and then come home and then you didn't even petted me, and And then I look at our swimming pool, and our swimming pool is really we emptied it, and then it's now cleared a little bit. You know, it's now there's still some water, but still the dust. So make it darker again. So we need to clear it again. You know. So I just realized, you know, but you know, overall, if overall what we feel is the satisfactions to help. You know, the satisfactions to help the people that we brought change, to give hope, and then, you know, but then sometimes part of our saying that we a little bit, what do you call that, darling, in balance. So we need to do that, balancing time. My husband is
We need
looking
to
at
have
me.
a little fun.
Yeah. Look at my husband. My husband saying, mahal kita, maging sinuka ka man. Right?
I'm trying to get her to stop talking.
But overall, thank you, God. Thank you for guiding us, and thank you
The question,
for the
The point-
strength.
the point is, if I can get in the picture. If I can get in the picture.
Yeah,
Ah, there I am.
there you go.
The point is that even though the work that we're doing is extremely rewarding, even though it may be inspiring for a lot of people to see that help is being given to people who really need it, the fact is it's not a high entertainment value. So, as we have gone up and up and up and more and more and more in our mission work to help the less fortunate, our channel has gone down and down and down and down. And that is for the plain fact that it can be too much. It can be overwhelming for people to constantly see these harrowing stories which we are being faced with. And we're paying a price too, because it's difficult to keep your head up a lot of the time when you're seeing so much suffering. But we decided that we needed to put a little balance in, and that's what we're doing. Okay, over
And
to
we're
you.
going to the port of Bagakay.
Is that the best we're going to do? The port of... Oh gosh.
The port of
I think we
Bagakay
might-
and
We
swimming.
might try and run to something a little better than that.
Yeah, but overall, you know, thank you to everyone, to all the people behind our back, you know, who are behind all the success. Thank you so much, you know. So, as I said, we are back on reality. Daghan kayong tubig. You saw, it's been stagnant water.